Are you watching?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Minnesota Vikings and the Atlanta Falcons. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. First carry for Dalvin Cook. And that's not the start that he was looking for as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Second and 12 at the 23-yard line.
Run with Cook. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. His throw incomplete. Dalvin Cook is running back, the intended target, but it's going to be second down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
They work again from the 38 on second and 10. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Oh, I hate playing people like this sometimes.
On the carry, it's Cook. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Damn, Cook.
Another first down.
I miss Paris.
Right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll get nothing out of that one. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
10 yards to
Question.
go.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is third and long, though. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that's caught by Smith.
God damn
We
it.
will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 17 yards, first down Vikings.
First down.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Back to throw now on first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's second and 11. Again, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on third down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flush to his right.
Let's go, boys.
Atlanta's defense, solid coverage.
Kick that field goal. Bend but don't break. I like it.
Get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Able to move the ball on that drive. Yes, just 3 points, but 4 first downs were in there.
Yeah, and you can look at it and feel pretty good about the whole thing and think, okay, this should continue throughout this ball game. On the flip side, if you're a defender, it's almost like, whew, we only gave up 3. They moved the ball on us pretty well.
From the 6. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First carry here for Todd Gurley. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities.
All right, Tank's first carry about coming up.
Created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
16-yard run, first run of his career.
Field down to the 45. 16 more on that one and another first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Gurley.
Let's go. Gurley. All the way. All the way. Let's go. Row the boat.
His first touchdown of the new season. And the Falcons have taken the lead.
Daniel, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
Well, damn, that was kind of too easy.
And this will not be
my offensive line is ridiculous, I'm telling you, bro.
25-yard line.
I built them bitches up. Because remember the right side of my line was shit? Now they're like 78s.
They start the drive with Cook. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Cook, the ball carrier.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
On the carry.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place.
No way. Bro, did you just see that?
Correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Justin Jefferson. A gain of 13 yards.
First down, here's the run with Cook.
Oh, fucking way, yo.
Takes him to the 45.
He was brought down.
I was right there, my dog.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
7. Vikings 3.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Cook on the toss left.
Fucking hate this motherfucker. Dalvin Cook.
And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Now Cook.
Let's go. Shut his ass down, Smoke.
31-yard line.
Say, sit your ass down, bitch.
Loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Some of the big boppers in the game traditionally have been safeties, and he certainly fits that mold. He lets his pads do his talking.
Maybe just a slight.
That's why I traded for that
drive.
motherfucker right there.
2nd and 11. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. The 3rd down back.
Let's go, boys.
Atlanta's defense, solid coverage.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. From the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
888 number.
To redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Oh, my God.
Team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy.
First throw by Tugga, of course. Some bullshit.
Return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Intercepted.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete.
I think we can all understand.
I'm glad he didn't see the guy, so.
Now they take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
He'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
Fuck out of here.
Not be able to hang on through the contact.
Field goes all day, bitch. That's all you getting.
Strong, and now it's 4th down.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays.
He had pressure.
That's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down.
Yeah, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a
he loves the blitz.
Right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean,
he was taken down.
Oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 14.
On 3rd and long, it's Tagovailoa looking deep in the direction of.
Let's go.
Inside the 35. Touchdown, Falcons. yards. And the Falcons have retaken the lead.
You saw it?
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct it.
I saw it, though. He was wide.
And I just remember as a player,
He had him by a step. It was a perfect throw, thank God.
That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
That was a touchdown if I didn't get sacked that first fucking play, though.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT.
God
right?
damn, I hate tight ends. Especially that tight end. He's fast. Babe, hit the blunt.
Which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Dante Fowler in on the stop.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around
Hey,
the
Peeps,
NFL in his second.
they need a Cowboys user in Kings.
On second down, it's Cook.
Yeah.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
Brings up third down.
Yeah.
Now we've got movement up front, and I think this is going to be on Minnesota.
He said they're nice, too.
And this offense back to needing 10 yards after the false start. 3rd and 10. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Grant. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. They run the counter with Cook, and he'll be taken down at the 34. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he will be marked down short of the 1st as they get to him at the 29. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
And Bailey missed it. It's no good. Wide to the left. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, he was 3 for 3 to that point, but he couldn't keep the perfect game going.
Someone mentioned it on the the bench and jinx
Maybe
it?
Jinx him a little bit.
Well, you doubt it had anything to do with overconfidence, but hey, it's an inexact science. These things do happen.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
Made by Michael Pierce.
It'll be a gain of 4 here, and it will take us to the end of the first half of play. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. This one taken just inside the 10. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
And they'll get him down.
I'm just running it down his fucking throat, bro.
15 yards, first down, Atlanta.
That was Bigsby. 26 is Bigsby.
They run. It's Gurley. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time
They both got red.
This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa.
Let's go. Roddy White.
Man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Falcons. A big play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Falcons push further out in front.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. And this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned.
He rifles
Let's
one,
go.
it's intercepted.
AJ.
Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Sucks for him.
That time they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn?
He gonna be upset.
This. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react.
The commission's got a boosted team.
When they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them,
No, I just sucked for 2 years.
Second faster, you've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be
Literally sucked for 2 years. Barely made the playoffs 3rd year.
Leave him with a 3rd and about 5. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. The Falcons send out their punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Returnable for Grant. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40.
My high ass ran out of bounds.
Huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. On play action, they'll throw. Incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball.
Another pick.
Because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping.
Throw the damn towel.
He's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. So after the run for the gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Tua. Open receiver. That's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he'll be taken down.
Let's go, boys.
At the 45 in enemy territory. 15 yards on the play. First down.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike.
Gurley. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Again, they run with Gurley. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Tua. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
In punt formation for the Falcons.
And here's Hoffrichter now, the punter, as he sends this one away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of
Bro, I shut Dalvin Cook down.
And really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, you know, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Credit that sack to Dante Fowler Jr.
A loss of 13 yards. It's 3rd.
Mo said he's mad.
Gonna do it for this 3rd quarter of action.
He's mad on his stream.
NFL on EA Sports.
I don't know.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This will be 3rd and forever. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he won't be close to a first down.
Man, he running the ball like an idiot. Look.
Call it no gain there, and it leads
On his own 7.
Fourth down.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. All told, a 54-yard punt, 13 on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down.
41-yard line.
On play action, here's Tua. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. Tua to try again on second down. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe. That is the play they needed in a two-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need two of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Incomplete.
He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receiver, win those one-on-one battles on the find their way open.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
This is simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
And he will have a Vikings first down by a couple of yards. He's able to convert here on 3rd and 3. 3rd down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup. They'll look to throw. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And this ball
That's
is
so
caught by
fake.
Irv Smith. Touchdown, Vikings.
He just throws it to Irv Smith right over Papo. Like, okay.
And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again.
Now it's a
It's
beautiful
okay.
ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone. So give him points for patience.
Tua is going to lose me games.
Delivered it right
He
where
pisses
he
me the
needed
fuck
to be
off.
for 6 points.
Extra point up and good by Bailey. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
To kick off for Minnesota.
Is it good?
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
I guess I'm not.
Taking it about the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38. So they get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their defense accomplished step one of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Dante Fowler able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Throwing deep for Galladay. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with.
No, he almost came back.
Having time to talk it over. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another.
It's okay, I'm about to run the fuck out.
Timeout here defensively. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
He was taken.
Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Running back. And he's got the 1st down as he gets it to the 8. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal.
He about to be mad as fuck. You ready?
3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And they will take a knee here. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Let's pin the mirrors back and go full street. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Block 54. Block 54.
And they'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Right there. 54. Right there.
Down to a knee goes Tua, and that should just about do it.
Well, Brandon, they're getting to 2-0, and this time they're able to take a knee at the end and secure the victory.
Preseason, coach said their goal, they obviously want to win everything. He said, I think we can get off to a 3-0 start. Well, here they are looking at 2-0 right now. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out, didn't they? Because nothing came easy. Every snap was a major league brawl. They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished. But to win a close one like this, you know, every team wants to be physical. We've heard that a million times, right? But those who are mentally tough, those are the teams that you have to deal with in the playoffs. This was that type of a game.
So for the Falcons, they used a favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, they'll drop to 0-2. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.